Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Erin. I just wanted to thank you so much for all of your birthday wishes, and I wanted to share with you some of the biggest ahas that I had on my 44th year around the sun. So I'm 45 now, and it's hitting me like I'm a real adult now, right? Like I think 45. I was telling my dad yesterday, I'm like, does this mean I'm really an adult? Oh, sorry, you guys. Oh, we gotta get that going. Okay. So I wanted to share with you a couple lessons that I learned in my 44th year in the service of helping you. So I don't mean to have any of this be about me. I mean it to serve you, and hopefully some of these lessons you can apply to yourself and learn from, and then just take your life to the next level. So that's my intention for this. One of the things I learned in being 44 years old last year was the importance of self-care. And I've always known this. I've always talked about it. I've always, of course, we know it. Research shows us that you put your oxygen mask on first and you can help others. But this year I hired a self-care coach. And the reason I did that is because as you're leveling up and as you're increasing your levels of success and pouring into so many people, which success requires, you don't want to forget about your own self. And I've learned so much about my self-care practice. And through that, I've learned the importance of, my biggest lesson there was documenting my wins. So I'm such a driver, I'm such a performer that I just go. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. I published a book on Amazon. Next. And I don't take it in. And the problem with that is lots of things, but you don't enjoy the journey. I enjoy the journey, but you don't sink it in. The second thing I learned is new level, new devil. So whenever you're up leveling, going for the next thing, there's always a new devil with a new level. And the thing that got me through that this year was lots and lots of support. And so I want you to ask yourself, who do you have in your life that's a growth friend? Growth friends are people that are also going to new levels, that understand the journey, that understand the difficulty, that understand the joys, that you can share your celebrations, but also share your struggles with. And the ability to be really honest about that has really served me well. So I have a coach, and I was just sharing with him the other day about my next fear for the next level, and we got through it. And because I got through that fear, and that I was honest with that fear, I can now hurdle over that. I can jump over that fear, and I can get to the next level. So you've never arrived. There's no arriving, my friends. There is the next level, next devil. A third thing I learned this year was serve your way to success. So really my whole intention has always been about how many people can I serve and love, and it really has, in a year, shown me, the data has shown me it really works. And it works, and what I mean by works means it doesn't just work for me. It doesn't just work to build my business and my brand and my influence and all the things, which I am open to receive. But it works because it works. And it works because my mission is to help as many people as I can. And so it works in that I'm serving as many people as I can, and the success doesn't have a chance but to follow. It doesn't have anything else to do but to follow. So I always say there's promises behind principles, and one of the principles that always works is the more people you serve, the greater success you're going to have. So think about, how can I serve in 2019? The fourth lesson I learned was plan. So people often say to me, how are you so productive? How do you get so much done in your days? And my answer to that is, I'm very, 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 very intentional about how I spend my time. I'm intentional about telling my family, this is how I'm going to spend my time. Is that okay with you? I'm very intentional each day. I'm very intentional each week, each month, and each year. But I'm very, very, very intentional about today I'm going to do this, 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 this. And I document it for myself, and I plan for it. So nothing kind of falls in my lap. It's very intentional. So the plan works when you work the plan. So I just want to ask you, do you have a plan? And are you working your plan? And if you don't have a plan, come talk to me. Like, we can talk about a plan. That's what I do best. Let's see, number 5, I am on mission. So there's something, a concept related to being on mission, and it's called necessity. And when you have a mission that is so in your bones and in your heart and in your being of what you're here to do, and you finally figure it out, you appear insanely productive. It's the funniest thing. So I'm so on mission that I'm so dialed in to what I want to accomplish in my life, what I want to, what kind of change I want to create in people's lives, that it happens. And so the outsider looks in and says, like, how's all this amazing stuff happening to you? And it's like, well, I'm creating it because I'm so on mission. And that's what I love to teach people how to do, is how to just get so on mission. And it's okay if you don't know what your mission is. Oh, sorry, you guys. I was just talking to someone, and a client yesterday and someone on my podcast today, about I've been in that place of not knowing what my mission was. And I want you to like embrace that. That's a really good place to be, even though it's uncomfortable and it kind of sucks. It's so good because it's going to lead you to exactly what your mission should be. So if you feel like you're off mission, if you feel like you're a little depressed, if you feel like you're a little off track, if you feel like you're a little unmotivated, if you feel like you're a little bit just blah, I want to say that's exactly where you need to be, because it's going to lead you to exactly where you're supposed to be. And I think that doesn't get talked about enough. I think we think, oh, it'd be great if I was on mission. I had a purpose in my life. I had meaning to my life. Great for her. But guess what? I was there. I didn't have any meaning or mission or purpose to my life. That was only like 7 years ago I didn't. And so I want to help you with that. And the last thing is, I want to say that the secret to my success for my 44th trip around the planet was I invested in myself. I invested my time. I went to so many conferences. I went to so many trainings. I read every night. I grew my own personal development, professional development. I checked in every day with my accountability partners. There is something really beautiful and magical that happens when you invest in yourself. So again, let me just review. My 44th year around this globe was one of my best. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful to help all of you. I'm so grateful to build the family that I have, the life that I have. But 1 was self-care. 2, new level, new devil. So I realized how to kind of get to the new level and share that with people. I served my way to success. 4, I planned. So I had a plan and I worked the plan. 5, I was on mission. So I figured out what was my mission, and I figured out how can I implement that mission. And that mission drove me like rocket fuel. My friend says, it's like you have rocket fuel in your veins. I'm like, well, I just have a mission in my veins. I have a mission in my veins. And last, I invested in myself. So those are my top tips from my 44th year here. And I am 45 and fully alive, and I just can't wait for 2019. Oh, I hope to talk to you soon, and make it a great day. Bye.